Hi everyone, Raquel here from scrapcosy. Today I'm going to do another unboxing from your creative studio. So Amanda has sent me a second box and we will see what is inside. Okay, oh nice. Treasure map. Look for treasure underneath the tissue wrapping paper. Okay, nice. So we get a card from your creative studio. Even the card is beautiful. So it's different from the one that she sent before, so I guess that in every box probably she changes the design. That's awesome. This one is blue. Wow. Okay, so it really is like a treasure map. So it's like, wow, pirate and stuff. Very nice. Okay, so let's get things out and then we'll go through everything. So these are some stickers. And there was something inside and it was this. Nice. This was inside that fell off. Very cool. So sticky notes. Then black and white. Oh, this is a washi tape with the months. I know, Monday, Tuesday. I think it has both the months and the days of the week. Let's see. Some other sticky notes. Or notes. To-do list. Wow. Stamps related to maps and so on. Sealing wax. Okay, we're going to open this later. Classic label. Wooden seal. Another masking tape. Some papers. Very nice. Very cool. Oh wow. So this is a treasure. My god. Oh wow. It's a feather to do calligraphy. Oh gosh. Oh wow. This is unbelievable. I love it. I love it. We have to try this. Oh gosh. Wow. It is a treasure. And then some vellum. Wow, Amanda, this is gorgeous. Really. Okay, so let's go through things one by one. I mean, this is amazing. Masking tape, 7 meters of it. Yeah, like an edge to your papers. Very nice. Then you have the papers, single-sided but very cute, and they all coordinate in this theme of maps, old maps and treasure, and yeah, very good. Then the little stickers with the feathers. I think so. This is transparent, so you can put it on top of something that you write, and then you pretend that this is basically like handwriting or something. Okay, classic label. 2 from yeah, very cool. So let's try and stamp this now, maybe. I'm gonna try it first on a post-it note. From that's good. Yeah, you could just label something and then just put it there. Yeah, very cool. Wow. Sealing wax. Wow. So these are like stickers probably, and then it's like a one wax seal. They are very different. Wow, a lot. So in the 3 colors that you normally use, like gold, red, and this copper, and some silver, I love the red for these sort of things. And are they, can you stick them or not? Yeah, they're stickers. Wow. Okay. Oh, my feather. These are very nice stamps as well. Very cool. All-time series to-do list. Let's see. Notebook with 30 sheets. Oh, very cool. Very nice. And these. And these are post-it notes, I believe. Yeah, you can put them anywhere. Nice. This one. Yeah. As you can see here, you have November, December, then the days of the week, and then the months. This is so useful. Really. This is great. Yeah. So if you are into planners, this is great. This is a sticky note. This one is gorgeous, already been touched for you. Yeah, very nice. And this little charm, very good, very cool. Okay, well, so this is the unboxing, and I really like the content of everything, and this is gorgeous. Wow. So let's go and try this. The content in the box really inspired me, so I decided to give it a go and create my very first planner. And I did what I thought would be the most easy thing to do as a starter, and then it was getting those post-it notes, and then, well, assign one for every day of the week and then one for notes. So I went and used that washi tape that had days of the week, and I just placed the name of the days on each of those sticky notes. And then, well, I decided that I wanted to decorate them. I created that piece by stamping the old document in that post-it note and cutting it, so you can see that you can create your own ephemera. It's very simple, but I didn't use it at the end. I got that pattern paper and I cut those two pieces, and I will stick them at the bottom. Then I decided that I want to add more decoration to the different paper pieces, so I'm going to stamp here and there with two different inks, one in black and the other one in brown. And I'm using archival inks or waterproof ink like the Versafan Clear, because I may add color to the images later. I didn't know at that point, so I wanted something that was waterproof. And I'm using also the stamp that your creative studio has included. And I decided to bring in my own stamps as well, because I thought these coordinate very well. It's when I created this very first stamp set, well, in my very first release, I think it's ESC03, I was thinking about maps. And well, the theme of this box is not really maps, as I was saying. I think it's all documents, but still it could be like maps as well, right? So I decided to go ahead and use my pen, the new one with a feather, to include different, the notes and then the days of the week. I'll write them there. It works so well. I love it. I have other pens with other type of nibbles, but this one, which is round, it holds a lot of ink, so it's great. It doesn't open when you press hard, so it's like a consistent flow and pretty. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't change very much, but it's very good, and you can write a lot with it, so that's very good. And you can always do like a forks calligraphy later if you want to add like this feeling that you're actually using a nib of those that open, if you know what I mean. Well, you'll see later when I do the month. So I'm sticking here that part, and then I realized that, oh no, I wanted to stamp first, so I'm not going ahead to stamping anything else. I mean, with gluing anything else. I'll do all the stamping now. So I'm using that flower and the different elements from the same stamp set. These are like the measurements from the map, the scales, no? I think they're called, I don't know. I don't know what happened with this stamp, that it was falling, so okay, he decided where it was going to be. Like twice or 3 times, like, okay, you fall there, then I stamp you there. That's fine. And then I wanted the third flower also to appear here and there. I love this stamp set. It's one of my favorites, and it's, well, the one that I created in the first release with Paper Artsy. So I'm sticking now that over there, and then I'm just removing the excess on both sides, and I'm going to add that little ribbon over there. This is like a paper ribbon, and I'm going to add Multi-Medium Matte by Ranger. This dries super quickly and it dries super sturdy, so it's perfect. And after that I'm going to add color, and I originally wanted to, well, use the different color mediums that normally people use on planners, which are the Tombow markers, but I'm not that good at coloring and I didn't like that much the result. So I decided to go ahead and just finish these little flowers with this, and then the little berries on the other flower set. But then I thought, okay, let's go back to my infusions and we'll use it with the glaze, and I think it will be okay. The problem with these planners, I mean, the pages are so thin that you cannot use water or a lot of water, so you cannot watercolor properly because the paper will well, not be flat anymore. But with glaze it's okay because I mean, it's drying pretty quickly, and then you add the color and the feeling is that you're watercoloring. So that was a great result that I got, I think, and I think that I will carry on adding color to the different pages just using this combination of glaze and infusions, which I think works perfectly. And now we are going to age the page, and as you can see, I'm using, well, I mean, the right one is changing a lot in comparison to the left one. I'm just using the anti-linen distress ink, the regular one, and I'm applying with one of those makeup brushes, and it's so mild and light. I like it. I mean, it's a different way than using a dauber. It's completely different, the result. Nothing to do with a sponge. It's much more subtle, because now I'll change to a dauber and you will see the difference. It's much more, I mean, you get more ink with a dauber. So you can combine both, and I think I'll do that in the future as well. So once it's enough vintage for me, then I'll go and then decide where I place everything. So now I'll be sticking all the pieces with a glue stick. This is Avery glue, and I'm going to stick them there. And I'm going to use also the wax seal stickers, which are completely flat, but I mean, in screen you may think that they have a really volume, and they don't. So they're very good. I just trimmed a little bit those excess of paper because well, they were hanging there, and then I put a little bit of ink in around the edges, so then they were not that white, all the reflections and the sides. And then I'm just sticking them here or there. I decided to go for 3 positions, so then, you know, always odd numbers works better. And that one wax seal, I cut it into 2 pieces so I could reuse it twice, and I think it makes a very nice corner. So this is my finished page. I added some more shadows around the sticky notes, as you can see. I also added color to the different little stamps that I added on each sticky note with glaze and infusions as well. So yeah, this is how it looks, and I hope you like it. And then we'll move on to the next thing that I made using this subscription box by Your Creative Studio. I think that with everything in the box you can plan for 2 months rather than one, but well. So this is the month spread, which is supposed to be in front of the previous page. But I just decided to start with the week because as a warm-up, you know. So I cut that paper that way because I thought that it was like a very nice frame. So if I cut it in two, I could add it on each side of the page. So at this point I didn't know exactly how I would move on next, but I just know that I wanted that there and that these could also act as pockets. So I decided to put those little pieces also there, so I had like a full frame and it coordinated as well with the inside because I'm reusing the same paper as before. And then I'm adding ink to the edges so they don't look white and also they look more vintaged. And then I'll go and put everything inside, but before that I'm going to vintage the whole thing. So adding more ink on the edges, so then if the paper is a little bit more, well, when I will not place it to the very end of the border. So I want to see some ink here and there, and also to coordinate with the inside as well. So I'm placing that there, and then the one on the top, and I'm making sure that top and bottom of the other paper match with the top part of that little stripe. And now I'm using another stamp set of mine. This is ESC11, which is about the sea, and I think it will coordinate very well as well with this one. Here I'm using just the corner of the planner with the corner of that acrylic block to know where my stamp will go. A little trick. And again I'm just stamping so flowers come out of that frame, and the letters as well. I love that piece of stamp. And I'm just adding more texture here and there. And now I'm adding glue just to the edges, not to everything, so I can then place some notes hanging from there. You will see. And these two, I'm making sure that they're left and right. I mean that they are touching the end of the page. And now I'm going to just write. So the month of July, I had it penciled down, so you can see the marks maybe. And it is very easy to use these planners because they have dots, so you more or less know how to draw a square without needing a ruler or anything. And I like the fact of it being organic. So just doing it by hand, and it looks good to me. And now I'm going to fill the numbers. And I can't repeat enough how in love I am with this feather and this pen. I mean, this is gorgeous. I love it. The only problem I see is that if I take the planner with me to work, I obviously can't carry the feather because it could be damaged. So I need to buy a fountain pen as well with a sepia color ink, I think, which is my favorite. Now I'm going to do this fox calligraphy. So it's just going on the traces that go down with another line in parallel, and then, well, it seems that it's been done with a different sort of nib. This is very simple to do, and it's really nice. I think it changes and it looks very nice. So now I'm going to place there the months, the days of the week on top of each square at the top. I start the day in Monday, Spanish and UK way, and then you can see that you can put the pockets and use the to-do list there and so on. So now I'm doing like a final step. I'm going to just emboss that feather in gold embossing powder. I'm using Wow embossing powder, the gold rich pale, I think it's gold rich pale, I don't know. Well, this was the last step, my video cut, but basically this is all that I did. And then I added more color and more shadows using infusions here and there. So this is how it turned out. And well, this is only the beginning of July, and I did 3 more spreads, I think. So I will show you these in another future coming video. I know that it's the middle of the month of July, but you can always use these techniques and these ideas and apply into any month, because yeah, it doesn't matter if it's July, August, or September. I think this could be used all year round. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you had fun and you got inspired. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments if you like these sort of videos. And well, nothing else from me. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and take care, okay? Bye!